Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. This gentleman will introduce himself.
My name is Ross from Shattered Skies.
How's it going, man?
It is going good.
Sweet, you guys played yesterday. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. Apart from getting all the sweat in my eyes and literally just having to play my eyes closed for half of it, it was great. It's not the pros of having long hair.
It's just, it's just hot. The whole weekend is the temperature is raised up, and then you're inside a warehouse where lots of people are jumping around. It's definitely hot and sweaty, even if you just stood watching the band.
For sure,
on stage with lights and everything, I can imagine it's quite uncomfortable.
It was great. Like I didn't expect to see so many people here on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have work and stuff, but the place was jammed. It's
a real
really cool
vibe about the place as well, isn't it, man? It's like nice and just everyone's just going with it.
It's quite a unique festival because it kind of happens all year round. Because Simon, the guy who runs it, he actually puts gigs on all over the country.
Yeah.
And it's all branded with the TechFest thing, and it's always the same people that kind of go to it and stuff. So this is almost like having Christmas for tech metal fans,
Yeah. Because the scene itself is not the biggest of scenes, but there's enough to be able to have a 3-day festival.
For sure, yeah.
Which is ideal.
Yeah, well, it's the dedication, It's the people want this to happen. That's the only reason why it does. So.
And it's not just like techie tech bands as well. It's still there's some like metal or some like proggy stuff as well.
You always get a nice mix of things. Like Agent Fresco.
Yes.
They're playing. And they actually played Euroblast, I think it was in 2012.
Okay.
And they ended up playing 2 sets because everybody was just so in love with them.
Oh, sweet.
And I wouldn't say that they're anything like any of the bands that play here, but they've got elements of it that the people that like that kind of music can get into.
Yeah, little bits of everything that hook people in.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's complicated, but it's still musical,
So what about you guys? What's new with you guys? Are you recording, writing, touring?
Yeah, actually. Well, we just released our first album this year in January.
Nice.
Called The World We Used to Know. But the thing with that is it took about 3 years for it to come out. So
got to get it perfect.
I know. Well, it was kind of like we moved over to England and we had a lot of troublesome times trying to get our lives sorted out. So by the time we actually came around to getting the album finished and released and everything, it took a little bit longer just because of press and everything.
Yeah.
So we're actually focusing on getting the next album out like same time next year.
Okay.
So at the moment we've pretty much written the whole thing kind of loosely. We're just kind of working out the finer parts.
Tying it all together, getting it ready to... Have you recorded any demos? Or?
Yeah, we've got some demos. We're kind of just sending them back and forth. I mean, me and Ian live together and we kind of write the bulk of the music together. And we've kind of got a nice atmosphere now where we get to really jam everything out. Because I've got an electric drum kit, which makes it much easier to, so whenever we get in from work or whatever, we can literally just play through the songs, get at it, and then just start rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
So, it's great. I'm really looking forward to getting it out because I think this is going to be some of our best material yet.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Is there live dates coming up as well?
We've got another festival in Chelmsford, which is just up from London.
Yeah.
We've got that in a couple of weeks. But apart from that, we're kind of just knuckling down because we want to start recording this properly now. It kind of felt like we'd already toured this album before it came out because it took so long. So I think people they already knew a lot of the songs by the time it came to get the album released. And we played them live for like a couple of years before that as well. So we kind of just want to get the next album out.
Be excited,
we can,
next phase, new tunes.
Exactly,
new set, full works.
I don't think there's any point in waiting around. So.
No. Just get it out there, man. And then
then
we can start playing it on the radio and we can hook up an interview again and talk more about the album.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing about it is, like, when you write music, it's very much in the moment and you want to run with it.
Yeah.
And we need some new music to just run with and feel like it's in the present.
That's it.
So, that's it.
Well, hopefully it'll all come together and, like I said, we'll speak to you later in the year once the album
For sure,
Awesome.
Definitely.
Thanks for taking some time out, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.